Hello friends, and welcome to my How to Knit series. This is part 1 of 4, where I'm going to be teaching you the basics. We're going to be casting on, knitting, purling, and casting off. So make sure you watch all 4, and by the end of that you'll have a really good foundation and be able to start knitting. So today I'm working with some very beautiful soft yarn. This is Cascade's Superwash 128, and I have a size US 10 needle, also known as a 6mm. So know that 6mm and 10 US are the same, so 6mm and size 6 US are different. So we are going to get started casting on. I'm going to set the needles just over here for a second. We'll probably do about 12 stitches just to kind of get you a nice little baseline here. So we're going to take a little bit of our yarn off and go right about here, and we're going to make a simple slip knot. So you just take the yarn like this, loop it over your finger, and then pull the middle through. Super simple. And then, you know, if this ends up not being long enough in the future, you can just pull that out and start over. So one more time, loop it over your finger and pull it through. Done. Okay. So the next thing is kind of this funny placement. So we're going to take in our hands, we're going to take our needle, and right now you only need one side of it. We're going to put our needle into this loop and tighten it. It doesn't need to be super tight, just, you know, enough that it's not going to fall off really easily. Okay, and then we have our tail over here. So we're going to take our hand and then take your thumb here under the tail, and then your index finger under the ball or the string that's attached to the ball of yarn, and then kind of grab both here in this little shape. So it kind of makes this like heart V shape. Okay, so one more time, we're going to put our thumb under and then our index finger under, and then we're going to actually start casting on stitches. So to do this, we're going to be, this is also nice, hold your finger here so this doesn't slide off. You're going to take your needle and go under this first one and then under this one, and you'll drop that and pull. Not too tight. You don't want this to be super tight because it's going to make knitting that first row really difficult, and also can make your project look a little funny. So we're going to do that again. Fingers back in those same positions, and then under through that first loop and over and back through, kind of make a little, like a knot sort of. Okay, so you're going to keep doing that until you get to the desired amount of stitches. So we're going to go to about 10 or 12. And I'll go slow here on a few more of these so you can get that under and through that first loop, and then over and back through. There you go. And you can start seeing these here. You've got these stitches and then this nice kind of finished edge here. You just keep going. And this cast on is called the long tail cast on. It's a pretty stretchy one. It's not great for every project, but it is great for a lot of projects. And you'll find that if your pattern calls for something else, it's probably like a hat often calls for like a tubular cast on. And that's just an even stretchier one. It's a little bit more complicated, but definitely doable. But for if you're just getting started, this one is great. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We'll do 2 more. Okay, and there you have it. You've officially cast on. So the next video we're gonna knit, and if you're wondering here what to do with this, you do not need to tie a knot or anything. We're just gonna be turning this yarn around and knitting back. So check out part 2 and you will be on your way to knitting.